What's up, man? How you doing?
Yeah, pretty good.
Good to see you.
Singapore and Jeddah last week.
Yeah,
A few drivers, when they jump out, they collapse.
really.
It gets
Are
really
you
hot.
able? Because I saw a few of the guys. They put like the tubes or the water tubes.
Yeah, we all have
You
that.
have that too?
We all have that.
Yeah. What do you put in there?
I put around 300 to 600 milliliters, which is...
Just water? Do you put electrolytes
No,
or
I
trace
put
minerals?
electrolytes. I put a bit of caffeine too.
Yeah.
Because halfway through a race to have that bit of wake up feeling, like you get a bit lethargic with all the G-forces and you get a bit like, because
Wobbly.
you're always like pump, like, and you need to like kind of wake up the brain a bit. And
Yeah.
a bit of caffeine tends to do well, carbohydrates too. So nowadays, I think with all the new studies saying how important it is to actually fuel
Yeah,
during
totally.
the exercise, I'm trying to fuel myself more than what I used to before.
Yeah. I think with all like the marathoners, you saw that a lot.
Yeah.
Like over the years, they get all
Cyclers
cyclers a big one.
now they've eating
They're so good at
in
it.
this Tour de France. I cycle with this guy. He's the #1 in the world now, Tadej Pogacar.
You ride with them?
I ride with him in Monaco.
Really?
Is
he Spanish?
He's Slovenian? No,
Slovenian?
Slovenian. And
You literally know everything about sports. It's
yeah,
unbelievable.
He's a
Everything.
sport geek.
It's unbelievable. F1, every soccer team, basketball.
You gotta cue him in. You just gotta make.
It's incredible.
And he told me he's now having 100 to 130 grams of carbohydrate per hour on top of the bike. Did you know they do go 5-6 hours?
Yeah.
And they do, I don't know how much is that equivalent to the shots.
A lot.
Like, yeah, I don't. It's crazy. Like I have
They're
one.
insane with it.
It's like 3 of those energetic gels.
Yeah.
Which before they used to have like 1 per hour.
Yeah.
Now they have 3. And he says that this changed modern cycling because now they can sustain paces that before they couldn't do.
Yeah. I always felt like there's difference with like heart fatigue and then muscle fatigue.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's
with this,
hard
I think they do all the muscle fatigue. They've managed to improve massively
for sure.
because they were all fit before. It's just how long can you keep that fitness, for.
Yeah.
And I think now it's been a bit of a game changer lately.
Yeah. Is it hard to stay fit in F1? Is it hard to, like, where do you feel the strain on your body?
I don't think
When
we
racing.
need to. I think we are a very strange sport because, like, you see drivers and some look fit and some don't. Like, it's a very specific sport.
All right, who's
where-
fit, who's not fit?
No, some look and some don't look fit. They're all fit for a Formula One car, but you wouldn't say, oh, he's an athlete, like some of us,
Yeah. Like some of the golfers that are fat and out of shape and they're like, oh,
Not to
God.
the extreme of a golfer,
Yeah.
but not like, slim, jacked,
For sure.
like, I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to be rude,
Exactly.
but not
You could be rude, don't worry. No.
for me. If
We cut out all the rude parts.
in a Formula One car, as long as you have good reflexes, which we train them for since we were 3 years old, strong core, strong neck, you survive. Then the cardio, I do during a race. We do 140, 150, 160 for an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Man.
So it's tough, but if your neck and everything is strong, you survive.
Yeah.
But I do extra because I just love sports. I
Yeah.
train a lot of cycling and I try to get maybe that last 5% from that.
Yeah.
The cycling, I used to do a lot of boxing. I run, any sport you name, I can play and I like.
Yeah.
But realistically, you don't, like, as long as you have all those things put together,
Yeah.
you're okay.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a strange one. But a normal human being, you put them in an F1 car, they don't last 3 laps.
Wow.
Because your neck falls off, basically. And
Yeah.
You wouldn't
It's
believe.
intense, yeah.
It's like,
The
have you been in a
G-forces.
fighter jet?
No.
I think that's the
Equivalent.
closest thing to an F1 car.
Yeah. It's tough.
I haven't been in a fighter yet. I've been invited a few times, but I don't know why. I'm a bit risk. It's weird that I say this, but
It's dangerous for you
not dangerous, but it's a risk.
that you don't need to take.
No, that I'm not in charge of. I'm not
okay.
driving.
Yeah.
I love taking risks
when you're in
I'm,
charge.
Whenever I'm in charge, I love it.
Yeah.
But whenever I'm not, like you tell me now, go jump on parachute, go skydiving, I'm not controlling the fucking parachute.
Yeah.
So I'm not, I wouldn't like it.
Yeah.
You like these things or not?
I like doing everything. The only thing I don't love is with my head, like the roller coasters or the
Yeah.
G-forces would be hard for me.
I think this would be hard.
I did a lot of because I played a long time. I feel like 23 years of getting hit, I survived it. Why put myself in too much harm's way now?
100%.
I ski a little bit now, which is fun. I ski. I mean, I do all the sports.
I
just
watched
like
a
you.
film recently of Will Smith about the brain, that brain damage. Professional footballers
Yeah.
used to get, and I guess it's
But I
crazy.
think
I
there's-
didn't know that. Like honestly, in Europe, we don't follow that much NFL.
Yeah.
But I'm starting, obviously, now that I'm flying a lot to America to get to know about it. But when I watched that film, I was shocked. I didn't know that was the case.
Well, it's a lot of physical contact, like head to head.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot more that, in my opinion, that plays into it, like diet, nutrition, recovery.
So you think as long as you take care of those things, you
I
can
know.
prevent.
I know thousands of football players who are great that
And they're-
played 15 years and there's zero damage.
Okay.
So I just don't think the only correlation between
Okay, that's interesting.
what a head injury and, like how do you explain people who have,
Yeah, I guess you're like
brain injuries
similar
without
to me
ever-
in that sense that you want to take care of that last 5%. That might make the big difference sometimes or not, but
Yeah.
like
I mean, the only way I treated myself like an F1 car, how I treated my
perfection.
body,
Yeah.
because I loved doing what I did and I wanted to do it for a long time. So
You did it for a very long time,
yeah,
Like,
23 seasons professionally, 5 years in college, 28 years.
how old are you now?
47.
And I saw you retire a couple of years ago.
Yeah, this is going to be my third year out.
And what do you think made you be active still at 44, 45 years old?
My attention to detail, my routine got better. When I figured out something worked, I
You
always
just
did more of it.
Keep it and repeat it.
Yeah. Really, I always felt like you can only work as hard as you can recover well. And I think a lot of what's different in the last 20 years is people are really focusing on recovery. Like we're talking about the runners and the cyclists, even the nutrition while they're
Sleep
cycling.
and nutrition, or also
Yeah, sleep, nutrition, hydration, and all the body treatments that I got. I got a lot of muscle work to keep all my muscles really pliable, so I could always.
This is one thing I'm very weak at. I don't treat massage as much. Like my neck, I don't know why I never give it priority. I give a lot of priority to nutrition and sleep,
Yeah,
but massage I've never feel a big benefit from it.
yeah.
Maybe you can give me a bit of clues and
I could tell you all
Like-
about it.
or treatments or things that really you can tell me, look, this 100% works. I've tried it many times and it,
Kind of
To me,
it's like
Yeah.
famous for.
it's the one thing I know that I'm certain works
really
more than anything
I need
else.
info on that.
Yeah, it's
Like what kind of massage, what kind of techniques, what
absolutely.
kind of this
So
I need.
people-
Yeah, my best friend, when you go to Las Vegas this year,
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you see my best friend. He's out there. He's taking care of the Raiders football team
Really?
now.
Please, this is
I
the
made him
one
in
thing.
charge of the whole team.
Okay.
And he's also in charge of, I have an English soccer team. He's in charge of that whole program too. And we're about to set the points record for the best team in the history of English football in terms of points and
And
wins.
it's related to when he arrives to
Yeah.
take care of them.
Well, he just,
and to
our
There's
injury
correlation.
rates, are,
Fine.
yeah, the only, we have 2 injuries, 2 ACLs,
Okay.
which that happens. One guy got hit.
Well, football
Brutal.
nowadays, because of the amount of matches they play, they're struggling a lot with ACLs. Like I see it in Real Madrid. I'm a big Real Madrid fan.
Yeah.
Every year, 1 or 2 guys ACLs, and it was very strange to hear 5-10 years ago, but because the amount of matches that they're starting to play is crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of extra football games.
And but yeah, I'm interested. I'm a bit of a freak when it comes to also fitness, nutrition. I
Yeah.
listen to a lot of podcasts. I like reading. Like I
That's
always
great.
try and improve.
Yeah.
I'm 30 now.
Yeah.
I have a dad that is 60 and still active in motorsport.
Wow.
So I think I get a bit of inspiration from him.
Yeah.
And I think you are also that kind of guy that pays attention to detail. So
Yeah.
I was really looking forward to meet you one day because I knew you were gonna have some interesting.
Yeah.
Things to
I'll
talk
send you a lot of, I'll show you all the stuff inside too, all the stuff I do and have, and I have, my gym, and we can learn a few things from each other. You can teach me how to drive.
Yeah, but if you don't like G-forces,
I'll go slow.
yeah.